right here on the Snake River, and this is closed. I'm about 10 days too early for having access to the destination I wanted to be at. Interesting birds out there. I'm going to get them on film. This is the Cascade Trekker again. Another break in the weather. It's maybe April 4th or 5th. Brought the skis again, but I'm gonna have to work to get any snow. Yeah, I guess it is nice just to be here and hear these birds. It was a bald eagle, flew over. But I'm gonna need to decide where to set up camp. This is the end of the line here, and cars are coming in, turning around. I don't necessarily want to be here with a camp. There's no real good flat spot except down by the road. I think we'll just walk down the road a little bit. Hey, happy haircut. I'm gonna get sunburned. This trip just got infinitely better. I walked down the road, carried all this stuff, skis, backpack, cycle bags, my Gore-Tex layers. It's going to be worth every bit of effort. The tent is going to go right here. We have a creek draining here. It's a bit muddy right now. I'll probably get any drinking water from the Snake River. And there's a draw here. I could see these wonderful trees back here from back at the motorcycle. Looking at the map, there's a draw with a trail just back here. Most likely access to snow for the skis. Even so, it's just a nice breakout, and I'll have, probably 99% solitude back here with the road being gated. I'm very excited about the next 2 days. And this setting is just idyllic. And talk about low elevation early season camping. This is probably as low as I can get in the nearest vicinity, unless I follow the river down. Just brilliant. Okay, sun is dropped down beyond this slope here, this sharp canyon wall, like a gorge wall. One really nice score within the last week was that I found a tarp on the side of the road 100 yards from my house that fits this perfectly. So I've got a ground cover for this old beast. My 4-season Night Watch Sierra Designs tent. I walked up this trail a little bit, and it's like a kind of an old lava flow, and there are a bunch of like snaking lava flows into this drainage here. I don't think this is the way I want to go. I'm still looking at that nice open snowy slope between here and that high range, and the map shows that it just kind of gradually and kind of is not sloped down so much from the center, that it just kind of gradually goes up. I'm gonna go for that tomorrow, but the question is getting up this steep slope somehow over there. And right now the cold is mostly coming down from this draw. It's snowy. Okay, for my sleeping gear, I've got the Sea to Summit Camp Mat SI inflatable. It worked great last time. It's going to be great tonight. The Sierra Designs Taquito feather down sleeping bag, and I'm also going to be fully dressed in my Gore-Tex Army issue Tiger Stripe full weather suit. Alright, here we go. We got that titanium cup cooking up asparagus, peppers, noodles, walnuts, and spice. And that chill is coming. It's cold. It's below 45 degrees right here. The breeze coming down, it's carrying that snow cold. I'll be all right here in this tent. It's a trick working with a small cup like this. You kind of have to pick up some of the food you want cooked so it doesn't boil over. And with this small Vargo titanium alcohol stove, it's almost best just to let it burn the whole single ounce of fuel. But that's going to be a nice meal right now. Stave off this chill. Interesting warm up here. It's the reflecting light from the river. Just a few degrees, but I can feel it. It's somewhat overcast. It was a bit windy last night right here. The zippers were tingling, clinking, making their noise with the tent in the wind. 45 degrees in the morning here. Birds quite busy this morning with the breaking of the day. Canadian geese. I just saw a bald eagle circling over the river looking for food. Wasn't able to film it. We've got the cranes, I think. I don't know what they are. They're long-necked birds, long-necked birds that have that warbling noise. And there was actually a turkey gobble back in here. Quite a nice place. Yeah, still here. The heat is building, the warmth of the day. It's noon. I was just chilling, reading, enjoying coffee, and now I'm going to break out with the skis. I'm going to follow the road down and try to get up on that slope. Man, this day is turning out really nice. So I'm walking down the road and we've got this imposing wall. And here we have some beaver work in here. Interesting to see. And this actually is my drinking water that I get at home. Comes from this river. And here we got something, a trail to follow. I've been seeing a lot of elk droppings, I think. I don't want to run into any big guys back here. Small herd of deer right here. And there's a corral in here. Look right over there. There's snow, and I'm camped down at the bottom of those trees. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm here now, and hopefully I can get on top of this shelf through this. This is getting messy. That top evergreen up there would be where I want to be. Looking at this shrubbery and the snow just makes it daunting. And I have really no clue how far I have to go to get to any good snow. You see, this is dry like this. Ugh. I'm looking at that over there where I came from. You know, here's the deal. I have to go back anyway. That would put me close to my camp in case of any mishap. What I think is I'm just going to go back and get that snow. You know, even, you know, we can see some higher slopes, which might be nice to get to. Here we're trudging up this creek slot canyon. There's a few patches of snow to trudge through. And look, it's free of snow there. And the patch I saw was just right up here. So A nice trail to follow. I'll just need a straight shot up somewhere without having to deal with bushes, I hope. This got quite nice right away. A nice thick layer of snow on this trail. And just up there is that snowfield. I hope to access it easily sometime soon. Yeah, we have something big has been hanging out here. 3 big piles of dung in these tracks. They're not fresh. That's either horse, cow, or moose dung. I have to keep my antenna on. But here's my access point. I'm just gonna go right through here and then up to the top. I'm up on this snowfield, and basically there's a house back there, and I doubt anyone's there now. You see some snow tracks in the snow right here, but I'm not going to go that way. Snow's not as solid as I'd hoped, so it's a little difficult getting through this. I crossed through the fence here, and I guess I'll just go back down and maybe follow this road around for a little while. Some nice views. I doubt I'll get any slopes today. They look either too far away or a little intimidating. Here I have just a narrow thread of snow on this this track opposite this draining creek canyon. You know, it's more a thing of just saying I did it and not really having a major ski accomplishment, because it's a good workout for sure. And we'll see how far I can get down this one. Lots of animal signs right back there in that draw where the creek is. Here I'm back in this other drainage that's feeding the main creek, and you can see the trail over here. Fairly easy going. I wish the snow was just a little harder. It would be perfect. Still animal tracks in here. Haven't seen any animals yet back here. I guess I'll go a little further. Here, this is not that far back in here. The hiking trail, probably going up along the crest of the gorge. And here's the draw I came up. And boy, that sun is beating, reflecting off of this snow. Here the trail goes this way, up the draw. I might try to find a spot just to rest. There's a couple rocks back there. Have a snack and a drink. Wow, that was a great workout. 3.5 hours. First the walk down the road and back, and then up this creek draw. Real workout with that soft snow. And I got a few little downhill, I wouldn't even call them runs, just some pull downhill, which was kind of fun. Things are drying out. It's a really wet experience skiing in that soft, wet snow. Wow. I'm down here for some water gathering, and this is just intense. This would swallow a person right up. And here is the drainage from the creek here, and it's really full of sediments with the snow melting. You can see the mud and debris just going into the Snake River here. I'm going to try to gather some water up above where the creek is draining. And so this bit of dappled sun is nice. I'm just going to ride the tide here with the Snake River overnight. I'll get up early with the birds. That's my alarm clock for tomorrow.
Do